What is the deal, Hoopers? You know who it is. You know who we are. But just in case you've been living under a rock, see, I did that under a rock. In case you've been living under a rock, we are none other than the greatest basketball podcast in the podcast universe. The penny to his Shaq, the Kobe to his Pau Gasol, slow down, keep the H's up there. You're gonna like this one. The Stephon Marbury to his Kevin Garnett. I'm pointing the wrong way to his Kevin Garnett. I don't know which way to point. This is Hoop Haven. I'm Bravo. That's DSP. I don't know which way I'm going. Let's get it going, DSP.
I like that intro. I really do. That was a really good one. I appreciate
except the Kobe and Pau Gasol part.
The Kobe Pau Gasol part kind of threw me off. I thought you would have said Kobe Lamar Odom, but okay, I'll take Pauly. Pauly's good. Speaking of which, shout out to his brother who just retired. Shout out to Marc Gasol who just retired after 20 years of hooping.
Can I tell you something? I thought Mark was going to be trash when he first came.
Really?
Yep.
Why? Because he was overweight?
Nope. I just thought, he's just going off the Gasol name. He's going to be a whack Gasol, brother.
Okay.
I thought Pau had all the skill. That was my judge of him when I was younger. Wrong. My bad, Mark.
20 years in, sir.
Great job, sir. They both just ill with it. Yeah.
You were wrong, sir.
Yeah, I was wrong many, many moons ago, and he's been balling. So then he learned how to shoot.
And then I think the Grizzlies are retiring his jersey, so that's
he should be. He should be.
Right.
Because without him, they wouldn't have had a lot of good seasons.
Definitely wanted to talk about that. We didn't never update the people on where Mikey was going. He's going to UCF, University of Central Florida. We did kind of call it. We didn't know the school, but we knew he was going to go to a school where he can be the focal point of the offense.
And you know what's good about that? Central Florida is now in the Big 12.
Yes.
Still a big conference school he's playing at.
Still a power conference school.
He went from Memphis. Memphis was what? Memphis was what? Big East?
Aren't they Big 12? Memphis is not Big 12?
I don't think they're Conference USA either. They're the AAC, American Athletic Conference. Nobody cares about that conference.
Oh, okay.
Fake ass Big 10. Big East, fake ass Big East. American.
Yeah.
Conference USA and Big East combined.
Right.
That's what that is. Trash. So that's where they are. So now he's going to a Big 12. So he's going to be on TV against Kansas. He's going to be on TV against Oklahoma. He's going to be on TV against
if he's really trying to get to the league, he's in the conference to show it now.
Yeah. And he's at a team that's going to have to prove themselves in the conference. So this is his time. Yes. He's going to get a chance to really shine here next season. So good choice.
Good choice. It was a very good choice. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I was assuming that he was just probably another cog in the machine in the system at Memphis. And he was like, nah, I'm not feeling this. So he went to UCF. I'm sure they're going to put the ball in his hands for sure.
I'm glad he made the decision now. Not like, I'm going to wait, play a season, and then either leave or then make the decision to be for a third year because he lost the year. He straight up lost this year.
Yes,
so why not just start fresh?
Yep.
Forget everything else, start fresh.
Like we said, it was smart for him to start fresh and make the decision when he did. We didn't know why he was doing it. We just speculated, but it was a great decision, in my opinion. I'll say that. Let's do some updates on injuries, man. We got Joel Embiid's meniscus tear.
Terrible.
And now he's thinking about if he wants to do surgery or rehab. And I'm like, brother, at your age and size, get the surgery done. Okay?
Yeah.
Sit the rest of the season out. Mm-hmm. I know you wanted to go after the chip, but bro, they're gonna need you in the future.
Oh, that's for sure.
So rehab is not gonna heal it. It may make you feel stronger, but guess what? You're gonna overcompensate and then mess up your other knee.
Right. There's no point in that.
No point in that. Rehab is not the choice. Do the surgery, just like the other guy we're going to mention right now, Zach LaVine. His reasoning to me is a little different. Okay? he couldn't get out of Chicago. He's like, you know what? If no one's going to trade for me, I'm going to get some foot surgery.
He waited for sure. Oh, trade deadline going?
Trade deadline coming up? Oh,
no rumors.
All
Hey,
right.
something for the year.
I'm gonna get the foot surgery and then rehab that, do what I gotta do, get right for next year, and we see what's gonna go down.
Right.
Yeah, hopefully Lonzo comes back. Maybe, perhaps.
We shall see, sir. We shall see.
DeMar DeRozan may come back. If he
That
doesn't get
Chicago
traded,
team is shambles right now, bro.
Alex Caruso may come back. If he doesn't get traded.
Blow it up. Blow the whole team up, bro.
Now they have to. They got the young
That's it.
guys. They got Kobe White.
I
They
got
got the young guys
2K24,
they
right?
can rely on.
I got 2K24. I'm gonna take the Bulls and blow them up. We're gonna go through a season.
You normally do that, and you usually have fun.
I'll live stream it if I have to. I want to start live streaming stuff, but I don't know what to live stream.
Right.
I might live stream 2K or something because I'm bored.
You never know.
Hoop Haven
streams. Hoop Haven Gaming.
Hoop Haven Gaming coming. Hoop Haven Gaming's episode. I'm soon. I'm looking at the date. Soon.
Be on the lookout. It's coming.
Yeah, got some trimming to do, and we on the way.
Oh, just wanted to tell the fans. Don't think we have been ignoring college basketball.
Oh, man. It's ramping up right now.
Trust me, next episode, the coverage of college basketball will be vast. We'll probably be covering more college basketball than the NBA. Because the NBA is going to go on a break.
I mean, it's going to be
a little All-Star weekend. And while they're on All-Star weekend,
a little WCC action.
College basketball turns all the way up. And
especially because spring break's about to come too. Spring break's about to be here. It's around conference tournament time. Come on now.
Yeah. And matter of fact, let me mention it now. Shout out to Juju Watkins.
Oh, I saw that. I saw it on IG.
51 of them things out of her team 67.
Wow.
And she had 11 rebounds.
51 out of 67. Like, that's like middle school numbers. Like, just get a ball to Juju and get out the way.
The way she was out there hooping, I don't know if Stanford had said something about her.
They said something about her mama.
Said something about her mom or family. I don't know, because she was playing with a fire that I never seen her play before. Before. So I was like, this was personal.
Oh, yeah.
Because she didn't even go that hard against UCLA. And that's their rivals. So she gave Stanford 51 rocking the GG. So I was like, oh, okay.
That's wild. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
You wanted to get your Kobe number on? Get it. I'm not even mad at that. But yes, we will be talking about college basketball more. We do have a topic today where we will be discussing it a little bit. It has to do with more of viewer ratings and all that, but we'll get to that when it's time to get to that. But
real quick though, what about Bronny? Bronny's been excelling at USC. They're not playing well. I mean, as a team, they got poor record, but
that's what I've
seen. What I've seen on highlights has been pretty decent. I haven't seen a full game of him yet.
His numbers aren't great, but he does what they need him to do.
Still coming off the bench, right?
Go to the league. No.
Will he?
He probably will.
Yeah.
And my thing is, if he doesn't kill in the tournament, whether it's the Pac-12 tournament, and if they win the Pac-12, the NCAA tournament, I don't think he should go.
So I don't think they get out the Pac-12 tournament. They're like 8-14 or something like that.
They're not good.
They're not a good team. They're not a good club.
I think Isaiah Collier's in the slump right now.
He needs another year, but unfortunately, you know how Drake got God's plan? This is Bron's plan. Bron
and Mom's plan. Okay?
I can't do this on my own. Hey. Oh, is that a Poland Spring break? This portion of the show is brought to you by Poland Spring.
Water break. But
down in Dallas, obviously they don't got no water from Maine. They had some fake one. Looked just like the Poland Spring bottle. I was like, that ain't no damn Poland Spring, man.
That's Poland Spring. Poland Spring.
Can I make you mad real quick? Let me just make you mad real quick. So right now I got 2K playing, just the computer playing on the background. I went to play I went to NBA today. I picked the game. I picked Lakers versus Knicks. Can I tell you what the score is right now? The Knicks just called timeout. The Lakers are leading 11-0.
Are you done?
No.
Are you done? You wanted
Yes.
to interrupt the show just to
I'm
do
sorry.
that.
I'm sorry.
My
I'm
own
sorry.
brother.
Continue.
My own brother. You see it? My own brother. But now let's get into it. The first topic I wanted to discuss. Look, man, this is something I felt that we both would appreciate. We were huge fans of these guys when they came into the NCAA world as freshmen with the ball heads, big shorts, black socks,
The fabulous
black
guys.
sneakers.
I was a young and I didn't know no better, but this was my
Introduction,
indoctrination.
right?
It pretty much my to sports period 93.
Right?
Big year. Yeah.
Yeah, it was an introduction. And you see when you were introduced to it, you were introduced to it with a culture too. That's what made it fire because they embraced hip hop, and hip hop wasn't mainstream then.
Oh no. Now it's everywhere.
It's everywhere now.
Once
It's
McDonald's
culture.
started using it in commercials, that's how you knew it was everywhere. Yeah.
The first commercial I heard rap in, Swagger Wagon.
In
That
my
car
swagger
commercial.
wagon.
And I was like,
In my
it's
swagger
over now.
wagon.
I was like, it's over now. But some of y'all probably don't even know. Y'all probably weren't even born yet when that came out. But Fab Five has reunited. And no, it wasn't the phony reunion that they had before where like Chris Webber was up in the executive box.
Yeah, they weren't even with each other.
And three of them were on the court and one was calling the game. That wasn't a reunion. This time, all of them sat together, courtside, side by side.
Rooting on a teammate who's the head coach.
Rooting on the head coach and the squad, Michigan, Juwan Howard.
Yeah.
I thought that was fire.
The fabulous five.
The place was electric when they seen them. When they showed them on the big screen, everybody went nuts. And I was like, rightfully so, they deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, there wasn't an NIL deal when they were out. Oh, my goodness. They would have stayed all 4 years. Chris Webber wouldn't have left early.
I wouldn't have left early neither. What? I'm getting paid. I'm getting broke off with the black shop. They would have had Nike deals. They would have had Nike deals.
Year.
They would have had Nike deals.
Easily.
They would have done Nike commercials. Yeah, absolutely.
Easily.
Yeah.
As a team, they would have done.
Weber would have been broke off so good or so early. I think Weber and Rose would have been the faces.
Yes.
Because they're the most out. Weber's the face. Weber's the guy.
Because he was the guy. He was the dog.
Rose is outspoken.
Yeah.
And Rose never bit his tongue.
Yeah.
So,
right.
Nike would have pounced on that. Oh, we got to get the Fab Five. Sell Fab Five shirts, black and white. Done.
I mean, they did pretty much, but it wasn't Nike. But you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
They like we spoke about it in a very, very minute detail. We were like, if they had NIL deals, imagine the money they would have made. We were like, Jimmy King, Ray Jackson wouldn't even have to worry about trying to go to the league.
Mm-hmm.
They would have had their bank. We were like, it would have been nuts, man. So you got an article for
I do.
For the Fab Five kid?
Oh, excuse me. Yes, I have an article here. You want me to pop it on the screen or you just want me to read it?
Pop it up. Is there a photo?
There is a video, but it's embedded.
No.
You know how much the embedded videos.
Photo.
So it says from SportsIllustrated.com, written by Madison Williams, dateline January 15th, 2024. Michigan's Fab Five reunited at Chrysler Center for first time since 1993. Michigan's Fab Five, the five acclaimed freshmen from the 1991-92 season, were all in attendance at the Chrysler Center for the Wolverines matchup against Ohio State on Monday for the first time since they played together in college. The Fab Five members, Jalen Rose, Chris Webber, Juwan Howard, Jimmy King, and Ray Jackson, are known for being the core of one of the most iconic recruiting classes in men's college basketball history. Rose, Webber, King, and Jackson all sat courtside while Howard coached the Wolverines. The Fab Five received a standing ovation from the Michigan crowd during the first half. I'm going to play this little 30-second goodie or no?
I would say, I think we should be able to, right?
Yeah, let's rock. Let's see what happens. No sound. We'll just, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. That's the moment we were discussing.
Actually,
notice they did get standing ovation. All of them are standing next to each other. In particular, you see Jalen Rose and Chris Webber next to each other.
You know, can I tell you something that I like?
What?
It's not overproduced. It's
No.
not guys in suits,
Right.
ceremony, blah, blah, blah. It is 4 men supporting their teammate in street clothes, stuff they would wear out regularly, stuff they'd wear out to go to Walmart and
Yep.
go pick up some groceries.
Right.
It ain't no
They let
over
them
the
be
top
them.
nonsense. Right. And they just got courtside seats and they're rooting on their teammate. That's it. And I think that's dope. That feels, hang the Fab Five banner, word. That
Yeah.
feels more genuine than any of the bullshit that they would do before that.
Yes.
So that's why I like this.
I remember when I saw the photo, I got chills.
Right.
Because I was like, oh, this is real. Because they
Right.
were all next to each other. And then, of course, they took a photo with Juwan.
That's awesome.
And I was like, oh, man, this is fire. This
Right.
is great. Like, I'm so glad they squashed it before any of them passed away.
Right.
Now
Because
they
that's
can do
usually
an official documentary.
let me get a Fab Five podcast.
Yo, I'd listen.
Fab Five tell all podcast. All right, let me finish this up here.
I'd listen.
This is for the people who don't know who the Fab Five are. The Fab Five reached the NCAA Final Four twice, 92, 93, but both of those appearances were vacated due to Weber's violation of NCAA rules for accepting money from boosters. Banners commemorating the Final Four appearances were taken down at the Chrysler Center in 2002. The reunion meant a lot to Weber. After all, the group went through together. Quote, "It's really good to be here, but it's better to be here as family," unquote, Weber said via Tony Garcia of the Detroit Free Press. Quote, "If it took 100 years, I'd wait that long to be here sincerely, so it feels great," unquote. The 5 players were known for their fashion on the court during their college years, sporting black athletic shoes, black socks, and baggy shorts. They paid homage to that look Monday when some of them wore black pants and black shoes. I don't like that last part there. But moving on, that sounded like a reach. Like, hey, we need that 6 paragraph. Give me something good.
It definitely sounded like a reach. But
yeah, that was a force.
Fab 5, man.
Yeah, Fab Five together. That's cool.
I'm waiting for that Netflix documentary about the Fab Five.
That's a feel good story. Yeah, that's a feel good story.
Now they can talk about everything with Chris there. Because I don't know if you guys seen the other documentary.
Yeah,
with the Fab
without
Five.
Chris. It's the one Jalen did
without Chris Webber, and I was like, nah.
You can't.
I mean, I liked it because I'm a huge fan of that Michigan team, but without Chris, you can't tell that story.
That's like trying to tell the Patriots story without Tom Brady. Like, it don't work. He's a key piece. He's a key piece.
Right. And
you can't do that.
We want to know, why did he call timeout?
He never talks about it.
Never spoke about it.
I know they said that. I know in that documentary, people said, "Oh, somebody told them on the sideline that he's got one." But I want to know what Weber thought. If Weber just went, I panicked. I panicked and did what I thought the smart thing was to call timeout. Right. I didn't know we didn't have any. I believe his ass. Right. Like, hey, listen, I would have panicked too, bro. Timeout. Oh, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I
traveled. They didn't call it.
Right.
My guys were guarded. Yeah, I'm gonna try and call timeout.
I didn't know what else to do. Right. I panicked and didn't know what else to do. I would love to hear that, but we won't know until he says it.
We'll see, man. We will see.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's talk about it now.
What's up?
2-day NBA draft.
Am I gonna read this one too, bro? It ain't as long, but I'm already checked out of this.
When I saw it, I already knew how it was gonna. It was so funny. It's like I know Adam Silver, but I tell y'all, I don't know the man from a hole in the wall. But after the in-season tournament, I was like, oh, I see what he's about. I see what time he's on. This man is literally trying to compete with the NFL.
Yeah, I see it.
He's literally trying to bring the NBA at the same level as the NFL.
He's running. He's on their playbook. He's running the same playbook.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. And I was like, oh,
but
the first round is the first day, second round is second day. And what did you say, Bravo, before we got on mic?
It's for ads, man.
No. Not that part. Before that.
I'm trying. What did I say?
Third day.
Oh, no, they should add a third round.
Yes.
A third round. If you're going to do 2 days.
I was like, don't worry. That might be coming soon, too. Because, look, don't worry. What they're adding Vegas and Seattle soon? right?
Is that 32 teams?
32, right? They're at 30 now, right?
I think so. 30 teams right now
So yeah, it'll be 32.
because it's 32 in the NFL.
What's gonna stop him from making it 36 or 40? He'll find cities.
All I'm saying is,
He'll find bidders.
all I'm saying is, the NFL used to be, the NFL still is. The NFL is 3 days.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it used to be 2 days. You would get rounds 1 through 3 on Saturday, and then you got 4 through 7 on Sunday. And only the diehards watch day 2 in the NFL draft.
Right.
Just like now, the diehards only watch day 3. Day 1 is now the first round. They make it a huge spectacle now.
Yeah.
Before, you got rounds 1, 2, and 3 on one day. Now you get day 1 on its own. You get 2 and 3 on its own day. Then you get the 4 through 7 on day 3. Okay, that kind of makes sense because there are 7 rounds of drafting, sir. 7. Let me read this article before I continue. Can I read this article?
Go ahead.
Because I was about to go in. Let me read this article. Okay. This is coming from straight from the NBA. NBA.com. The NBA Draft 2024 presented by State Farm expands to 2 nights. The first round, June 26th, and second round, June 27th, of the NBA Draft 2024 will take place on 2 separate days. New York. The National Basketball Association announced today that the NBA Draft 2024, presented by State Farm, will expand to a 2-night format that features the first round on Wednesday, June 26th, and the second round on Thursday, June 27th. The first round will be held at Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, home of the Brooklyn Nets. I didn't realize I didn't have it up. Boom. Where am I? The second round will take place at ESPN's Seaport District Studios in New York. ABC, ESPN, and the ESPN app will each air the first round, and ESPN and the ESPN app will broadcast the second round.
So
Coverage on both nights.
Involved. Wow.
Coverage on both nights will begin at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. ESPN's presentation of the second round will include a comprehensive review of the first round and in-depth storytelling about the draftees. ESPN Radio will also provide national coverage of the NBA draft. Wow. The first round will continue to have 5 minutes between draft picks. For the second round, the time between draft picks will increase to 4 minutes from 2 minutes. Based on feedback about the NBA draft format Based on feedback about the NBA draft format from basketball executives around the league and my own experience in draft rooms, we believe that teams will benefit from being able to regroup between rounds and having additional time to make decisions during the second round, unquote, said Joe Dumars, executive vice president, head of basketball operations. Quote, 2 nights of primetime coverage will also enhance the viewing experience for our fans and further showcase the draftees, unquote. Okay. Last line. Tap. I'm going to rephrase that. The 2 nights of primetime coverage will also enhance the ad revenue for the NBA, end quote. Sorry. That's what it should say. Continue.
All of the platforms that you mentioned, the app, radio, TV, all play ads.
Yo, this is nasty. You don't need 2 nights for the NBA draft. It's 60 picks, bro. You can get 60 picks done in 3-4 hours. You're done.
Most people check out after the first round. No, I'm sorry. Most people check out after the lottery.
Thank you. I was about to say first round. Some people are done after 10.
Yeah,
10,
after the lottery, they're done. That's
10,
it.
I'm going to sleep, bro.
And then
lottery,
after that,
you're being nice because that's like 14.
Checking the team. You're just checking to see
what team you're drafted. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So when I saw 2 days, I was like, Adam, you nasty man, you. What are you doing?
Okay.
But I get it because people said it about the play-in tournament. People said it about the in-season tournament. And they're going to say it about this. And guess what?
It's going to work too. It's
going to make
fine.
it work. Yo.
So, all right. I'll give them this, right? So I talked about the NFL's draft, right? Night 1 is spectacle, first round. Nights 2 and nights 3 feel like a regular NFL draft.
Right.
If you take the second round of this draft now for the NBA and you make it feel as important as the first,
I think that's what they're
Then
going to
I'll
do.
commend you.
I think that's what they're going to do.
Because as of right now,
I don't think their contracts are going to change.
No,
they'll just get the same presentation.
No. You're right. Because you already know me as a kid. I used to always. What did I do? I used to always follow the draft.
Yep. Every summer.
I would stay up just because that's around the time I was out of school.
Yep.
The last days of school already happened, and then the drafts happen usually that week or the week after. And I'm up. Yep. I'm there. I'm watching it from 7. This draft starts. I got my pen, I got my paper, and I used to write down every draft pick. There wasn't no damn internet. Then the internet came, and I was good to go. I could wait till the next day. But for at least the first, from 94, 95 till about 2001, 2002, I was writing every draft down.
Yep.
I remember writing Michael Olowokandi as the number 1 draft pick. Allen Iverson as the number 1 draft pick.
Yep.
Always. The draft was my favorite thing to watch. So I used to sit there and watch 60 picks in one night. It'd be like midnight. And I'm listening to Ernie and Kenny and Chuck talk smack about the draft afterwards.
Right.
So now you're telling me it's on 2 separate nights. If what you're saying is nonsense. I'm not even gonna go with that. You're gonna, the owners want more time for picking. No, your owners want more money. Oh, we're gonna have a better viewing experience. No, y'all niggas want more money. Okay, stop the cap. That's fine.
This is basketball.
Give me the same presentation for round 1 that you're giving me for round 2 to make me tune in and care. Then I won't say nothing. I won't say a damn thing. So that's how I feel.
And I believe that's what they're gonna do, bro. Adam Silver.
Hey, they've done everything else right.
Right now,
in season,
he's 2 for 2.
Yeah, no, he is. Every time I go, man, I don't get it. And then it happens and it goes, all right, that made sense.
Play-in tournament. You know how many people were against that?
Why are you letting 10 teams in? What the hell? Ain't nothing wrong with 16. Now you're trying to get 20 in? Hey, I like this play-in tournament.
I like this play-in tournament. This play-in tournament is like a pre-playoff.
Yeah, this kind of fun. This is kind of fun. I like it.
The tournament. What the hell is this? I don't get this. I
don't care about the first half of the season. Nobody gives a damn.
The tournament goes down. Yo, this is like the playoffs in the beginning of the season.
Look at these courts. Look at the uni. Even though the unis was trash. Look at the courts. Look at the unis was ass, boy. Every single one of them. But look at the unis. Look at how they're making it special. They got their own trophy. These idiots are hanging a banner. I'm sorry. I had to. LA had to catch a stray. LA had to catch a stray. Who paved it? Who paved it? Who paved it? Tell them who paved it did it to you.
Oh, man. That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, I don't doubt Adam Silver at this point. Like, even if this doesn't work, any other idea he has, I'm still going to go for it.
Listen, I'll say this. Shout out Adam Silver because David did a great job.
David made it $1 million corporation.
David crawled so Adam can walk.
Yes.
So, and Adam's doing such a good job. He's probably one of the commissioners I don't think I've ever complained about. I don't think I've ever complained about Adam Silver. No, remember, he packed up that racist owner from LA. So I always got his back. Phoenix. And the one I got his back, bro. I got Adam Silver's back.
Yeah, bro. He packed him up, bro. Yeah, that's right.
So
that's right.
I think I was listening. I think he did a podcast or something. I think he did I don't think it was All the Smoke. He did somebody's podcast, and I was listening to him, and I'm just like, man, this dude, he's all about the game. That's all he cares about. He cares about the game of basketball. Obviously, growing the game, but he cares about the game of basketball.
Genuinely. The whole growing thing, he got that from David.
Right. Well, David,
that's all he was about.
David's I got to get this international. Yeah, that's why he did the Dream Team. That's why he did Dream Team.
Yeah,
I got to grow my league. I got to grow the league.
I want to grow my league. I have to let them go play in the Olympics, bro.
Right.
And what happened once they did the Dream Team? So many foreigners came to the league after that. It went crazy.
No Dream Team, no Yao, no Dirk, no Luka, no any other guy, no Kirilenko's, no any of those coming over here. No Jokic. Yeah, none of that. Sorry. So without that, you needed that because you'd overexpose everybody.
And that happened all the way, 30 some odd years ago, bro?
32 years ago, sir. To this summer, 32 years ago. Wild.
And he was looking this far into the future, bro.
Into the future. Yep.
A visionary.
Those are the guys. Those are the ones, man. For real.
And Silver is just picking up the torch where he left it and said, "Hey, I'm going to do this too."
Yeah, that's why I say, Shaw. I'm talking smack about this draft nonsense. They're gonna figure it out. They're gonna do exactly what I just requested them to do.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna. I believe that's what they're gonna do.
We're gonna be here in about 4 months, and I'm be like, man, that 2-night draft was fire. watch.
That's what's gonna happen for real. We're gonna be like, yo, did you see that draft?
Right. Yo, what was your favorite night? Night 1, night 2. Yo, they brought out Beyonce night 2.
Yup.
He said Beyonce. Could you imagine that?
Yo, that would be crazy. I would have done his performances though.
Yo, listen. The way all of our media is consumed and it's all blended together now.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Don't be surprised, bro.
Something I wanted to talk about real quick.
What's up?
Did you know that the LSU South Carolina game, ladies game, had more viewers than the Celtics Heat game?
Was there some animosity?
Huh?
I didn't know that. Was there some animosity?
I think you could Google it. But I saw that. I saw that stat on a report somewhere, and I was so happy for women's sports, especially basketball. Because not too long ago there was
Celtics.
Celtics Heat. Yep.
All right, ready? Sports Illustrated made an article about it, but I won't read it. I'm just gonna read a quick little chunk from it.
Yeah.
Number 1, South Carolina, and the game won the night among national sports. South Carolina's 76-70 win over LSU officially averaged over 1.56 million viewers, topping the NBA's matchup between the Boston Celtics and Miami Heat on TNT at the same time, which only averaged 1.38 million viewers, according to Sports Media Watch. So about 180,000 more viewers on average watch. They don't have peak hours, demographic, none of that stuff. I mean, I'm not a big guy on ratings. Wrestling made me turn away from ratings, but you got to respect it. For live sports, you got to respect it because those are the real viewers are the live sports people.
And that's college women's basketball against
the NBA. Well, college, I feel like college
a playoff rematch at that.
Women's college hoops has always been well respected.
An event. Yes.
And it's South Carolina and they're number 1. I'm sure
and LSU
all of South Carolina watched. Right.
Oh, all South Carolina was watching.
All of South Carolina was watching for sure. So that's why I'm like, I'm sure that was a big win for them. But hey, all that shows the WNBA is there's a market. There's a market, bro.
And you're gonna have to add more teams and get bigger.
Yeah, they have to.
They have to
shell out some more cash or something.
And you know what? I think Silver and his people over at the WNBA will figure it out.
You know they will.
I mean, look,
you know they will.
Silver added that Commissioner Cup?
Yeah. So and look at how many people are at the NBA Finals in Vegas. If I was them, I would just always do the NBA Finals in Vegas.
I would do the NBA
home court advantage.
And the WNBA in Vegas.
Well, you got to do the whole
until you get the Vegas team. Once you get the Vegas team, fine.
Well, WNBA has a Vegas team already. That's why they were there.
That's why they were there. The Vegas Aces, and they're good. That's Brady's team. So get that paper, Brady. But I just wanted to bring that up because I thought that was wild to see a women's college basketball game have more viewers than an NBA playoffs rematch game.
Look at your Knicks coming back over here. Your digital Knicks.
Don't disrespect. You watch your mouth over there, hater. All right, you watch
your digital Knicks. They only down 1 now. Oh,
sure.
Yeah, I'm sorry, sir.
You know what I mean? A lot of people been shitting on my guy Brunson. I don't like it. But look,
I like his response. He was crying when he got named All-Star. I appreciate it. He said, I ain't got nothing to say, man. Hell yeah, you don't. Me neither. Thank you. I'm out. Real quick. Yeah, I just wanted to put that in real quick. Hopefully, what's his name lets him start.
Dame?
Yeah, it was Dame. Dame's like, I'm trying to get that starter incentive. Fuck you talking about?
Dame ain't gonna let him start. Dame shouldn't even be there. Trae Young should be there, but that's another.
Trae Young got snubbed, right? Yeah,
Trae got snubbed. We can talk
that. Next episode will be all about All-Star break, right?
Next episode we're gonna talk about the snubs. And DeMontis, but
I don't think I've watched the whole All-Star weekend in like 2 years. You're gonna give me a reason to watch it now this year.
Yeah,
I don't remember the dunk contest last year.
I didn't care. But
I
now
don't.
we're gonna talk about it, so
Yeah, so I'll watch.
I watch too. So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Now
Hmm.
let's talk about the NBA stars scoring frenzy that went crazy.
That was
All in the
nuts.
same week, right?
Like
Two
two
of them.
weeks ago, right? Or a week ago?
I want to say a week ago.
A week
I'm
ago,
not sure.
around Kobe's anniversary, right? The scoring 81 or whatever.
I think that was like a week ago. I could be
About a week.
wrong.
About a week
But
ago.
you had the day it happened. We had Embiid had 71, right?
I thought it was just 70.
Was it 70? Oh yeah,
It's
I'm thinking of
70.
Donovan Mitchell. It was 70. My bad. And I think Luca had 71 too.
I think he had 73.
And Cat had 62. Although Cat had 62 and lost, which will segue to our next topic.
73, sir. 73. Fourth highest scoring game in the league.
Luca had 73.
73 of his team's 148. Like, Jesus Christ. Literally had half the points. I'm sorry. If you get to like 60 something against me, I might punch you in the mouth and get ejected. I'm sorry. Come to the lane. Come to the lane and get one of these.
Calm down, Draymond.
Get one of these. Get them closed fist hat.
I was going for the block, right?
I was going for the ball.
I'm going for the ball, man. Meanwhile, your whole fist is across the face. I'm going for the ball, man. Come on now, you better stop it. But no. Last year, I think we only had like a big scoring night like that from Donovan Mitchell, which was what, 71.
Okay.
And then we never really got anything like that again. Maybe there was another 60-point scoring game.
Yeah, then we get 3 high scores in a week.
And then the following season, 3 high scores in a week.
What's that tell you?
Defense is handcuffed. You didn't see that during the era we were watching.
Dudes were scoring 70 points as a unit in 48 minutes.
The only time you would see someone do that, it was Michael Jordan.
Yeah, it didn't
Michael
happen
Jordan
a lot.
took about 25 to 30 shots. So,
okay, so for I guess a real quick like moment. The only time in a video game somebody has scored 70 on me, it was Paul Pierce in NBA Inside Drive 2003. He dropped like 71 on me or something nonsense. I
remember that. I
was like, yo, does this guy miss? I was pissed, bro. Because Pierce kept hitting buckets on me. And I've never seen any game. I've never let a guy score 60. I've never let a guy score 50. I've seen dudes score 40 in like overtime. But I've never let a dude score 50 or 60. They have one game, Paul Pierce, NBA Inside Drive 2003, 70.
And tell me it's not the wildest thing to watch.
Of course it is. Wildest.
I remember
it's ridiculous.
Watching Romeo at the Summer League drop 67. And I'm just like, and the thing was, the team was playing defense.
Right.
And he was just
bucket after
bucket after bucket after bucket.
That's a lot of makes.
Layup after bucket after three after three. I'm like,
that's a lot of buckets.
Dude, after a while, I was like, yo, how many points does he have? And they were like, yo, he's got 61. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense because he was the only one killing right now.
Right.
So just to like hear that there were 3 players to do that in 1 week.
Yeah,
it's wild, bro.
Like, is this the wave of the NBA? Like, we're going to see guys dropping 60s and 70s with ease.
I'm just waiting for Wemby to do it.
I don't think Wemby is there yet.
Not this year. Not this year. I don't think he'll be able to do it this year. I'm sure he'll get the 30 piece this year.
Has he
hasn't already.
I'm about to say, has he not?
I think he's got the 30 piece, if I remember correctly. I don't know. Yeah. I know he's got the triple doubles and all that, but I don't think he's got the 30 piece yet. I just seen this man do a double crossover, step back 3-pointer on Jared Allen, and I was like, yo, if he stays healthy, this league is in trouble.
7'4", doing stuff like that.
7'4", and you know what he told Jamal Crawford? I can do your double behind the back crossover. Jamal Crawford was like, you got to pull that out in the game. And he was like, you pull that out in the game, I'm going to show you the whole move. No one else has seen me do the whole move. So I was like, wait a minute. There's an extra move to what you did? I was like, Jamal's not fair, bro. He's not
That
fair.
would be unfair if Wemby can do that. That's not fair.
Wemby, I just told you, did a sidestep 3 on Jared Allen, who's 7 feet tall and has a 7'6" wingspan, and he drained the 3 in his grill.
That is,
and Jared Allen jumped.
Why is this game doing that?
It's just bugged out. But let's get to the next topic, right? These
Sure.
next 2 topics doesn't require stats. I think it's just us using our logic, right? But the topic we're going to discuss now is, because remember how I mentioned Cat had 62?
Yeah.
But it didn't matter to me.
He lost.
Because they lost.
So it doesn't matter.
My question to you, to me,
okay,
I'm going to clarify that, but I want to ask you.
Okay.
Do stats matter if you lose?
Do they matter if you lose?
Yes. Remember, do they matter? Not if do they count.
Oh, of course they count. You play the game, it counts. Does it matter?
Matter.
Okay.
How do you feel? Because I think this question is subjective. I don't think you could be objective about this.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You with this girl, right? She's bad. She a bad one. Mm-hmm. Satu. Hey, Satu. Hey, Satu. Hey, she gonna pop up like right
Veronica.
Here. Hey, huh? Who? Oh, her friend.
Hey, Veronica Burton. Look her up.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it for the show. Okay. Yep. Okay, so Peep, right? You with a bad one. You with a bad one, right? And Shorty down for the cause. She's down for the cause. You know, y'all went to a nice dinner. Y'all saw, y'all went to dinner. Y'all ate good. Y'all saw a movie, had a W night, all that stuff. And she like, I'm ready for the nightcap. She goes, okay, I'm ready for the nightcap too, right? And everything is good. Everything is happening. She's getting down. Things starting to get hot and heavy. You know what I'm saying? She's getting a little hot. She gonna get a little bothered, right? She gonna get a little hot and bothered, right? Mm-hmm. Everything goes down. Everything's great. Shorty has a great time. But you don't nut. Did you still smash?
Yeah, you smashed.
I got my 62 points. That's all I care about. I'm done.
Okay, Gilbert. My bad, Gilbert.
That's how I look at it. Hey, we may have lost, but I still bust their ass for 62 points.
Okay.
I still bust their ass.
I feel you.
Yeah, I'm still tight. We lost. That's
why I feel that question is subjective. That's why I was like, to me, it doesn't matter. Does it count? Do I feel it counts? Absolutely, because it goes to the stat line.
Sure.
Goes to the stat books. It helps
you going to boost the averages. So,
leader, like you said, boost the averages. Yeah. No, it counts. But to me, if you lost that game, I don't care how many points you scored.
True.
Because guess what? If I'm on that opposing team, you scored 62, but guess what? Look at the scoreboard.
My team scored more than you.
Look at the scoreboard, right?
Yeah, sure.
So that's how I look at it.
Yeah, the win is what matters. But I'm still hyped that I dropped 62.
Right.
But
so now, now if it's me that dropped the 62, I would be upset that we lost. I wouldn't even care that I dropped the 62.
Yes, agreed. I still would be upset.
I would be because I'd be like, yo, I scored all these points and we still lost.
Yeah,
people be like, yo, but you dropped 60, son. I'll be like, I don't care.
They're gonna be like, I know you ain't mad because you just dropped 60. But like,
I'm still tight. You know how much work I put in to drop that?
I scored all those points to win.
Right.
Like, I get that. Yeah.
Right.
But I'm still gonna say, hey, I got my 62.
I mean, the logic you gave me, I was like, yo, it's perfect. I loved it. The logic was great because I was like, yeah,
I didn't get the nut. I didn't get the nut, but I still smash. Smash.
It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense because you're like, yeah, it's the same. It's pretty much the same thing. I'm like, yeah, you did go crazy.
I went crazy.
It was a good night.
I went crazy. I was in there.
It was a good night, but you didn't get the dub. You didn't nut. You know what I mean?
I ain't finished. Damn it, but I still did my work, okay? That's it. I still
felt the walls.
Right? I still got my friction on. And I'm down to get the friction on.
Not the friction. Oh, I'm dying.
That's it, bro.
No, hey. Man, I thought that would be a great topic to discuss because I was like, we rarely do like topics like that where we can be like, I mean, this topic was actually your idea where you were
Well,
like,
yeah, because there's what's his name? Homeboy on the Magic was talking smack to Pat Bev because he had dropped Wendell Carter. Wendell Carter was hype because he had like 30 something.
Yeah.
And he lost.
Yeah.
But he was talking smack to Pat Bev. Like, I'm not worried about no Pat Bev. What do he have? He's looking at the stat sheet.
Yeah.
5 points, this, that, and the third. I'm like,
Pat Bev
contributed to the win. He contributed to the win.
Pat Bev won.
Now, would I rather have 30 some odd points and lose or fill the stat sheet and win? Give me Bev stats. Unless I got incentives, give me Bev stats because we won. And I didn't have to drop hella points.
And I probably didn't have to expend mad energy.
You know me, I'd rather be role player of the year than the star. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn. I'd rather fill my
I'll
void.
Contribute. Absolutely.
I'll fill a void and fill a void well. I don't need to be the guy. Right. I don't need to be the guy that drops 20 every night. I could drop 13. Then I get 8 rebounds. Then I get 4 dimes. Then I get a couple steals and maybe a block or 2. Sure. Then I had a good game. I don't need 34 to prove that I was good at my basketball game today. Right. That just means you took a lot of shots and made some baskets. That's all. What else did you do? We keep stats on everything else. You got 34 points. Congratulations. You made 17 shots.
Right.
Congratulations. Did you get any rebounds?
Did you rebound? Did you block? Right. Did you steal?
Did you hustle for the basketball?
That are not on the stat sheet.
Right. Did you hustle and dive on that basketball to get us an extra possession? No? Oh, did you stand in and take that charge to get us the ball back when we needed the ball for 3 because we're down 3 with a minute to go?
Right.
Like those are not stats.
That's what Pat Bev does.
Right. That's the thing. So I'd rather have a big effect on the game and win than have a whole bunch of points and lose for sure. But if I drop 62, I drop 62, bro.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, I drop 62. Yeah, I'll be like somewhat happy, maybe in hindsight. Yeah. But at the moment, I know I won't be.
Yeah, because like
personally,
I'd still be tight, but like I dropped all them points and we lost. Because it feels good to drop all them points and win. Like hell yeah. I had like 60 something and I whipped their ass.
62 and got the dub. What?
Yeah, and I bust their shit. They ain't nothing.
Yeah, that's everything, man. Yeah. Like, why do you think Michael used to come to the Garden and go crazy and get the dub?
Mike was having a good time the night before, and he's like, "I'm gonna ball out and have a good night tonight."
Ball out in MSG.
I'm gonna have a night out. Where we going?
Who's guarding me? Okay. Good luck.
That's what it was. Jordan was like, "Ain't nobody on that New York team can guard me."
That's what it was, bro.
Charles Smith slow, Starks too little, Harper too old.
Too little. All the other guys are too slow, or they're not as competitive as I am.
And that's it. Those are all the okay. Who? Hubert Davis can't guard me. Doc Rivers can't guard me.
Derek Harper tried, but he's too short.
I'm trying to think of all the New York guards there. All them guys can't guard me. I'm about to go ham.
Childs couldn't do it. Like, come on, bro. Like
that team wasn't built to defeat Mike as with guards. No.
It was built to defeat Mike by beating him up, but they couldn't do it.
Yeah, when he got in the paint, but he could get around all of them.
They couldn't. Yeah, Mike was too quick for a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then Pippen would step up. So
that's another topic for another day, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Final topic, though.
Oh damn, we here.
Yeah, I told you it's going to be a smooth episode. I told you that. Death of the traditional point guard.
Not yet.
Hold on. Death of the traditional point guard. Have we seen the end? Is Chris Paul the final?
Okay.
The last of the Mohicans of the traditional point
teacher. Ooh, pick me. I got this question.
Go ahead.
Look at me. Oh, remember this one? Remember this one? They be here.
That's
because they be holding it for mad long.
Yep. That's when they really knew the answer. Sometimes it was wrong too.
They be shooting that joint mad high. Okay. Question for you. Here's my question before I can answer your question. Define true point guard.
Traditional.
Traditional.
Yeah, because I don't want to say true because we have true point guards now.
But it's a different set.
Traditional
point guard. Yeah,
Traditional.
Traditional. Height matters.
No.
Okay.
Because we have a Tyrese Halliburton who has traditional traits,
but he's like 6'6".
Not a traditional point guard.
Yeah, he's like 6'6".
traditional point guard, both ends of the ball, both sides of the ball they play,
Okay.
look to pass first.
Okay.
They're not going to average more than the rest of the team.
Okay. I like these
Um,
criterias already because I think I already have the answer just off that. Go ahead.
a leader, vocal and not just vocal. What's the instead of vocal, active? Lead by actions.
Uh-huh.
That to me, that's what the traditional point guard is, and I don't see much of that now. I see a lot of guards that are the leading scorer of their team. I don't see guards. Maybe Halliburton, maybe Trey, you know what? We got to talk about Trey next episode. What's up with Trey Young?
Okay.
Because do you know he's averaging about 10 and a half assists a game right now?
Nobody talking about it, huh?
27 points and 10 and a half assists per game, and he's not in the All-Star game?
Yeah.
And remember how we talked about, I think we talked about Trey twice. First time we talked about how they were saying he was overrated. And we were like, that's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
And you even went into a deep dive breakdown of how that was nuts because you went to his numbers. And then he went on a crazy spree of games. And I brought him up. And I was like, why is nobody talking about Trey Young? He's killing right now. And nobody's talking about him.
Can I ask you a question now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, this is the death of the traditional point guard.
Chris Paul.
Because what you described was John Stockton. You described
that's exactly who I was.
Avery Johnson.
I was describing John Stockton, Rod Strickland, Mark Jackson.
Yeah, pass first point guards who are the facilitator, not the scorer. I'm looking at something here. This was made by the Sporting News, right? I think it looks like before the season started. This guy Stephen No was ranking the top point guards. He also was guessing on who was going to play point guard. It sounds like, but I'm just going to name a few. One, Steph Curry. Shooter, not a traditional point guard.
Shooter.
To me, he's a two guard. Luka Doncic. Need I say more? Devin Booker.
Shooter.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's a shooting guard.
He 31 points, 5 dimes a game. 31 points, 5 dimes.
Yeah, he's not
a traditional point guard.
Yeah, he's not traditional.
Damian Lillard. 32 points per game last year was a career high.
Not traditional.
Ja Morant.
Not traditional.
Jamal Murray.
Not traditional. Jamal Murray doesn't even run the offense. Jokic runs the offense.
De'Aaron Fox.
Nah, I would give him hybrid, but he's more of a 2.
Don't get me wrong. Harden gets hella assists, but what's Harden's primary objective?
The only reason why Harden is getting mad assists is because he's not as fast as he used to be, bro.
And they'll double him, so he has to swing it.
He has to pick it.
Shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember before he used to dribble, blow by you. He can't do that no more.
At number 10, Trey Young. Okay.
And he's probably the only one right now. Him and Halliburton are probably the only ones right now averaging double-digit assists.
Okay. The next 5, Brunson, Halliburton, Holiday, Garland, Ball.
Yeah. The traditional point guard is gone.
Dead. Because even Fred VanVleet, who you would assume would be one, is a scorer.
Yeah. He don't even average much assists.
Conley is probably...
Conley is also the last of the Mohicans. I always forget that he's still in the league, bro.
Tyus
He's on
Jones,
Memphis, right?
Yeah, no, Conley's on the Wolves.
He's on the T-Wolves. Okay.
He's not on Memphis because Ja's there. That was his old team. Right. Tyus Jones, maybe he's on the Spurs, right?
Maybe I could see that.
Scoot is the primary guy. Trey Jones on the Spurs. I'm sorry, his brother Tyus is on the Wizards.
Okay,
Trey Jones.
Not really.
Colin
he
Sexton.
Wasn't even one in college like that.
D'Lo. Nah, bro, it's dead. Nowadays, blame the number 1 guy, Steph Curry. If you are a point guard, you've got to shoot it. Because
everyone wanted that.
Yeah, dude.
It's a copycat league. So all of them wanted, we want a Steph Curry. We need that shooter. Or we need that guard that can put up 30. Back in the day, coaches would tell you your point guard should not be the highest scorer on your team. I remember that.
I think that's why I like my teams like that. My point guard, if I'm picking teams, my point guard doesn't need to score a
Buckets.
million points. I wouldn't pick Iverson
Right.
as my point guard.
Marbury was your guy though.
Marbury was a scorer too, though.
Yeah.
But if I had a pick of the litter, I'll tell you right now. If somebody said, out of all the point guards in the NBA, and you get to pick one for your team to start, you know I go with?
Ooh.
Jason Kidd.
Absolutely.
Big guard, 6'4", swing the ball, play the post,
6'4",
plays
6'5",
defense.
looking to dish.
Looking to dish. He doesn't have to score the ball.
Looking to dish. And if he's going to score, guess what? He might not even look for the midi. He's going to the rack.
He can go 6 points, 7 boards, 15 dimes,
15
and we won the game.
Right.
Won the game.
15 assists, maybe 3 or 4 turnovers.
Like, Jason Kidd to me will always be the point guard I pick first.
Jason
always.
Kidd, New Jersey Nets, Jason Kidd.
Yeah, absolutely. Or Phoenix. I like Phoenix Kidd.
Phoenix, yeah,
running up and down the floor. Yeah,
that was crazy. Just thinking about that.
Just if I had to choose, they say pick one point guard.
Jason Kidd is a great choice.
And that's every point guard I'm talking about. There's Big O, there's West.
Yeah, no, I know. That's you said all of them.
Give me Jason Kidd.
Who I would pick.
Yeah. To me, Jason Kidd was a traditional point guard. He wasn't looking to score all the time. He facilitated the offense. He found good lanes for guys to get open and go. I love Jason Kidd. One of the best point guards in my opinion.
For me, it would either be, I know I'm going to sound biased, y'all. I know they're ex-Knicks. Mark Jackson or Rod Strickland.
Those aren't bad picks, though.
They're not.
Yeah.
They average double digits in that.
I like Mark Jackson. As much as I hated the Pacers, I always like watching Mark Jackson.
Tell me Mark Jackson wasn't that guy.
Mark Jackson was so good. The double wristbands. I can see the look
Pacers,
right now,
bro. I always loved to watch them play.
Pacers Knicks games were always good.
Always on.
Yeah, they were always good.
Man. Always on. Always. Just like the Knicks Bulls. Always on.
I'm looking at this one picture.
You got to put the picture up, kid. You got to put the picture up. We got to close out the show this way, man. Yeah.
Big Mark, man. This look right here.
Brother Escalade.
The double wristbands, bro.
Brother Escalade, but come on, man. He's doing the dance I was talking about right there. Come on, a little shimmy. Come on, man.
Oh, this
After
one.
Dish it off or get a bucket. Come on, man.
Not this Mark with the stripes. This one right here, bro.
That Mark Jackson right there when he just got traded there, bro.
Bro, I would for sure rock this.
For the free throw? Come on, man.
Yo, remember I was doing that was me. As much as I hated the Pacers and Mark Jackson, did I not used to do this to set up my free throws a couple of years?
You did.
And it was working. And it was working, bro.
Man.
Nah, Mark underappreciated.
Yes. Oh no, trust me, he's on there. He's
underappreciated,
coming up.
bro.
He's on there. He's coming up. Don't worry about it.
Look at this picture before we go. What a backcourt. What a backcourt, man.
Oh man. Imagine that backcourt in this A.
Reggie would be dropping 30 something.
You know, Reggie, someone asked Reggie, yo, Reggie, how do you think you would do in this?
30.
He was like, oh, my time is up. He was super humble. I was like, Reggie, you and I both know you would average 30.
You can't touch him.
Easy.
You can't touch him. You can't touch Reggie. Reggie used to get away with so much.
Remember how Reggie used to get off? He had to go through screens.
He'd fight through screens,
and they were grabbing him.
So, yeah, because he pushed and they'd fight and jockey for position. Now they can't touch him. He would drop 30 coming off those curls. He wouldn't have to create.
And the thing is, he probably wouldn't even take much shots.
Oh my God, he'd be. Oh my Lord, I'm trying to think of who he would be like. That's a comparison now, but I can't because the way he played, nobody plays like that no more.
No one ran on screens like Reggie did. Only Rip did that.
Yeah, nobody does that no more.
It was only him and Rip that would run crazy off the ball.
Right.
I don't see much players doing that now. Oh wait, Steph.
Right, but that's how the whole league, the system is designed for him
for him. Yeah, because they're like, you can give it to someone else and just go crazy, run off.
That's a good comparison. He'd probably be like a Steph.
Yeah. Oh, no.
But he's 6'7".
Steph. Yo, the stuff I see Steph do, bro, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but don't forget, Reggie is also 6'7", like 210 or 200. I'm being generous.
He didn't have the handle Steph got.
Yeah, that's the thing. because nowadays you got to be able to break down the defender. But Reggie got
Steph
away with
has
this.
a bag that people don't give him credit for. Steph has a bag. Reggie didn't have a bag.
Reggie didn't need it.
He did not need it.
Off ball.
His bag was the shot.
And Reggie was an off ball master.
Hand in, no hand. He was making it, bro.
That leg kick out. 3.
You're gonna get the foul.
3.
Get the foul if you run into him.
To be honest, he should probably be underappreciated as well. Is his number even retired?
That's mad funny. I was thinking about that because I was like, I did an installment about his sister, but it wasn't underappreciated. It was, I pretty much called it, how good was she? Because a lot of people don't know how good Cheryl Miller was.
That's insane, like, which is crazy.
I was like,
oh no, his number's retired.
She was women's basketball before women's basketball was popping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there were men leagues that wanted to draft her if she didn't have the knee issue. So it's like, that's how good she was.
Cheryl was a dog.
She was going to get drafted by the USBL.
Yeah, Cheryl was a dog. But not many know that. Not too many people know who the hell Cheryl Miller is.
Right. I remember when I put out the installment, someone in the comments said, Cheryl has a brother? I was like, wow. Yeah, Reggie Miller. It's in the video. It's like, I didn't even know she had a brother. I was like, and I had mad people in Cali hit me up like, oh, yo, thank God you did this. Like, she's women's basketball. Not too many people
don't understand
know
it.
about her.
They don't understand.
And I was like, crazy. Yo, like, you got to understand, like, we historians, like, we love the game.
Right.
Like, we go back.
We also so happen to grow up at a time where basketball was starting to flourish.
Was fire.
The 90s was a great time to be alive and to be a child. Or adolescent in your case.
Right.
But still, it was a great time.
It was
watching all this stuff.
It was a great time, especially after Mike retired the first time. Remember, like, the air of mystery, like, yo, who's gonna be that team?
I still remember this. Let me see if I can find it. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Who's gonna be that team? You know what I mean? And then, of course, the big African from Houston said, yeah, it's my time now. He's gone for how long? I'm going to win both them chips. You know what I mean?
Whoa. I remember. Oh, I don't see it. Okay. I remember the Sports Illustrated cover that was like previewing the NBA for that season after Michael. And they had predicted the Magic and the Spurs in the finals. And it had a picture of Shaq and a picture of Robinson. And now I can't find it.
I don't remember that cover.
Maybe it wasn't Sports Illustrated. Oh, maybe it was NBA Inside Stuff, which maybe makes a lot more sense.
They did have their own mag.
Because I'm looking at it right here. This is what I remember.
Yep.
Man, I don't know why something like that is embedded in my brain.
Oh, come on.
But I can't remember something I did. I go remember something I did yesterday. But this nonsense, I knew it was a magazine.
Yes, you
did.
And
I knew it was an NBA preview. And I knew Shaq and David Robinson were on the cover. And here we are, brother. This is the exact. Oh, it just got smaller. The exact thing I'm talking about, bro. The exact. It's insane. Right.
That's fire. Memory unlocked.
Yeah, memory unlocked. It's making me want to go play NBA Live 96 right now.
Fire. But no, thank y'all.
Ooh, I have something saved. I think I got a season saved, by the way.
For watching another smooth episode of Hoop Haven, episode 14. Uh-oh, here comes the box.
Oh, not yet.
The box.
Not yet. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I see the box. You ain't got to lie, kid. You ain't got to lie, Craig.
You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie,
Craig. You ain't got to lie. But no, thank y'all for tuning in. We hope you guys enjoyed the bonus episode where we discussed high school basketball. We hope you enjoyed this episode where we discussed, what we normally discuss. And there was another episode coming out next Friday as well. Just wanted to apologize for the delay, but
sorry,
we got 3 episodes in 2 weeks.
It's on me.
I think the apology is sufficient, right?
Yeah, we made up for it. It's like we gave him candy after we yelled at him. I'm sorry. Here's your candy. Sorry. Bad parenting 101.
Be on the lookout for more supplemental content. Underappreciated is rolling. The next one coming out is Ross. Wait, that's actually probably dropping today. with this episode, so you probably already seen the Rod Strickland underappreciated. The next one, Rasheed Wallace.
You think he underappreciated?
Yes.
I bet you know. Yeah. Because he'll never be in the Hall
I'm
of
not
Fame.
going to talk about his texts or any of that.
He ain't never going to be
I'm
in the Hall
going to
of
talk
Fame.
about his numbers and his impact.
And nobody talks about him.
Nobody talks about Rasheed Wallace. And this is why I feel he's underappreciated, because how come he's not ever talked about as one of the top forwards?
Because he never won anything. That's why.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
What do you mean he didn't win anything? He's
He
a
didn't win
champion.
anything. He didn't win anything.
Champion.
No, he didn't win any, like, himself. Like, any accolades. So that's why people don't.
Individual accolades. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, because him
And I'm saying
Jermaine O'Neal.
it with facetiousness. I know that's not a word.
is facetiousness. He was being facetiousness.
I got a whole bunch of facetious-isms with me. I'm just making it up. It's time to get on out of here.
I think it's time to get out of here, folks. It is late. We about to bring you mad content, so be on the lookout for that. Hoop Haven Gaming on the way. Please be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. Tell them you found a really good basketball platform.
Oh my God.
They got
It's sliding.
a podcast. They got an installment called Underappreciated. I mean, it's a whole bunch of stuff. They got high school games.
Just tell them it's
highlights,
a vibe. It's a vibe.
college. Tell them to tap in.
What's that on my face? What the?
I don't know. Look like you got a hole in your face. But let's get on out of here. Bravo got a hole in his face, and we don't want him to. Okay, now he's biting himself. Let's get on out of here, Bravo. Tell the beautiful people.
Hoop Haven. All up in your face.